everyone, today I'm in this beautiful natural environment, and I want to show you how to make a native terrarium using only plants and materials that I have gathered from the surrounding area. I will be using only native plants and materials to create this terrarium. I have a few tools with me that I will be using throughout the process. Let's start by collecting some rocks from the surrounding area. These rocks will be used as the base of our terrarium, so make sure they're small enough to fit inside your container. For the second layer of our terrarium, I'm going to use charcoal. Lucky for me, I found some charcoal from burned trees right here in the surrounding area, so I'm going to use that. If you can't find any charcoal, don't worry, you can skip this layer. I'm collecting some soil too. I'll show you how to prepare it in just a moment. Place the charcoal layer on top of the rocks. To make sure nutrients can reach the soil and to promote good drainage, I'm going to add some dried leaves and moss. I'll mix them all together with the soil. Once you've prepared the soil mixture, it's time to add it to the terrarium. Arrange it in a way that suits your desired aesthetic. Now it's time to find some plants to add to my terrarium. Since it's currently the middle of February, the vegetation is still in its dormant stage, so my options are a bit limited. Look for small plants that are native to your area. These will be more likely to thrive in your closed terrarium. You can also add some moss, ferns, or other small plants that don't require much sunlight. Try to remove plants with at least 2 roots, so that they can quickly adapt to their new environment. I will use this moss-covered stone as part of the decoration. You can also use dry tree barks as they usually have live moss. Including a bark-covered tree with moss is an excellent choice, because the moss will continue growing and thriving, and improving the overall appearance. I've decided to use these two rocks as decorations for my terrarium, but feel free to choose any decorations that you find around. Get creative and have fun with it. Before I add any smaller plants to the terrarium, I want to add some moss first. I'll collect it from the surrounding area, but please be aware to only take what you need. Moss grows very slowly, so it's important to be mindful of how much you take. When collecting, gently lift the moss up from the base and try to leave the roots intact. Remember, moss plays an important role in the ecosystem, so let's be mindful of our impact. I'll need a bit more moss for the terrarium, so I'll try to find some different types. I'll only take what I need to fill the empty spaces and enhance the aesthetic appeal of the terrarium. I could certainly add more decorations, I want to leave some space for the moss and plants to grow. Once everything is arranged to my liking, it's time to add water to the terrarium. I'll take water from the nearby pond, and since I don't have a sprayer, I'll add droplets of water. It's important to avoid overwatering and to use clean, filtered, rain, or distilled water when needed. Closing the terrarium is one of the most critical steps when creating a mini ecosystem. The closed environment allows for a self-sustaining system, with water and nutrients being continuously recycled. It's essential to ensure that the terrarium is fully sealed to prevent any air or moisture from escaping. However, if condensation appears on the glass, it's a sign of excess moisture, and the lid should be temporarily removed until the water cycle stabilizes. My native terrarium is finished, and I'll take it home to add to my collection. Because I dislike the lid and believe that a transparent lid is preferable, I plan to replace it at home and add a rope to the jar to make this simple low-cost jar more visually appealing. If you like my content, please support my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. It means a lot to me, and it's completely free for you. Thanks for watching.